Brazilian steakhouses are famed globally for their all-you-can-eat meat offerings and Rodízio dining style. For meat enthusiasts, they represent an ideal dining experience. However, there's more to these steakhouses than meets the eye. Discover the lesser-known origins and traditions behind Brazilian steakhouses. The term churrasco translates to barbecue in Portuguese, but in Brazil, it refers specifically to a traditional grilling method where beef is slow-cooked on skewers and served in slices. This technique is a hallmark of Brazilian steakhouses, which offer a range of meats from picanha, a prized sirloin cap, to lombo, a savory pork loin. However, churrasco represents more than just grilling. It embodies a cultural ritual. In Brazil, churrasco is central to social gatherings, whether it's a grand celebration or a casual get-together with loved ones. While you might not make it to Brazil to enjoy this authentic experience, visiting a Brazilian steakhouse can bring a taste of this rich tradition right to you. Brazilian steakhouses offer a distinctive dining experience known as rodízio, a style that merges buffet and family-style service. The term rodízio means rotation, and it describes a fixed-price dining system where patrons enjoy an endless array of meats. While most establishments feature a salad bar, the highlight is the parade of grilled meats brought to the table on large skewers. Servers carve the meat directly onto diners' plates, ensuring a fresh and plentiful feast. The origins of rodízio are said to trace back to an incident at Churrascaria Matias in Rio Grande do Sul. A waiter mistakenly served a skewer of meat to a table that hadn't ordered it. Instead of correcting the error, the waiter let the diners try the meat, leading to the birth of this now famous dining tradition. Rodízio became especially popular in the mid-20th century as a result of the increased number of truck drivers and road construction across Brazil, with ample cattle herds providing inexpensive meat and the straightforward churrasco grilling method. This style of dining quickly became a hit among hungry travelers seeking a satisfying meal while on the road. Picanha is the quintessential cut for an authentic Brazilian barbecue experience. This traditional meat, often considered a must-have at Brazilian steakhouses, is akin to sirloin but distinct in its preparation and taste. It comes from the top of the cow's rump, specifically the fatty layer above the buttocks. This fat cap is crucial, as it imparts a rich, juicy flavor that sets picanha apart from other beef cuts. In the US, butchers often separate this fat, which diminishes the meat's signature taste and tenderness. Despite its superior flavor, picanha remains relatively affordable and can usually be sourced from a local butcher. For the best results, Chef Antonio from Fogo de Chão suggests,
one thing also to remember, if you don't want to be yelled by a Brazilian, make sure you eat the fat with the picanha.
While the cuts of meat featured in Brazilian steakhouses might be unfamiliar to those outside Brazil, locals are well acquainted with these savory offerings. Brazilian barbecue, particularly churrasco, is celebrated for its exceptional quality. Among the most popular cuts you'll find are picanha, filet mignon, chuleta, and fraldinha. Picanha, a classic choice, is taken from the top of the cow's rump, seasoned simply with salt, and cooked on a skewer over open flames in a distinctive C-shape. Filet mignon, though widely recognized, is sometimes enhanced with bacon or a Parmesan crust at Brazilian steakhouses. Chuleta features whole ribeye steaks skewered and roasted to perfection. Fraldinha, or bottom sirloin, is known for its rich marbling and is typically served in long, flat slices. Each cut offers a unique taste and texture, embodying the essence of Brazilian grilling traditions. For meat enthusiasts, a Brazilian steakhouse is a dream destination. With its focus on endless steak options, places like Fogo de Chão are renowned for their all-you-can-eat meat offerings. While this isn't uncommon among Brazilian steakhouses, Dottie Griffith's 1997 review of one such restaurant highlighted its exceptional quality and abundant selection. Americans and Texans are used to all-you-can-eat salad bars, but all-you-can-eat grilled steak and other meats was new at the time. A Brazilian steakhouse is not for the timid or vegetarians. Expect to be completely full, only to find yourself tempted again when a server arrives with another skewer of expertly grilled meat. The variety is so vast that if you leave without feeling utterly stuffed, you've missed the point. While you might think you're prepared for large portions due to American dining habits, Brazilian steakhouses elevate the experience to an entirely new scale. Prepare for an indulgent feast, and remember to pace yourself to fully enjoy the culinary extravaganza. Churrasco-style grilling is all about showcasing the natural flavors of the meat. Traditionally, these cuts are seasoned simply with salt before grilling. The meats are arranged on skewers, with fattier cuts positioned on top, allowing their juices to drip down and enhance the flavors of the other cuts. Unlike the smoky notes typical of Texas barbecue, Brazilian churrasco focuses on preserving the intrinsic taste of farm-raised beef. Instead of smoking, the meat is slow-roasted on skewers, creating a crispy outer layer while keeping the inside juicy and tender. While beef is the star of churrasco, Brazilian steakhouses also serve poultry and lamb. These meats are often marinated in rich sauces before grilling, adding an extra layer of flavor to complement the traditional beef offerings. In the 1800s, Brazilian cowboys, or gauchos, pioneered the grilling techniques now celebrated in Brazilian steakhouses. These cowboys spent their days tending cattle and their nights preparing meals over open fires. The traditional method involves simply seasoning the meat with salt and slow roasting it over hot coals. Originally, gauchos would dig fire pits, letting the coals reach a high temperature before roasting skewered meat. During these early churrasco feasts, gauchos managed the entire process, from raising the cattle to roasting the meat, while women prepared garden-grown side dishes. This communal effort turned each meal into a family celebration, with everyone coming together around the fire. Today, this tradition endures as families and friends gather to enjoy the same time-honored flavors of Brazilian barbecue.